Hi, my name's Shelley. Welcome to my channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're already a subscriber or a regular viewer. Today's video is a plan with me in my Hobonichi weeks. It is for the first week of the planner. So it is, let me find it. It is the week, the 27th November to the 3rd of December. So I'm officially going to be properly in my weeks and I can't wait. And the kits I'm going to be using is this lovely blue one from Crafty Planning. Got the full boxes, all the deco, the trackers, days, boxes, washi, weekend and more trackers, more boxes, more washi and deco. I really love this kit. It's not a Christmassy one, but I'm not bothered. I'm not really going to be using any of the boxes or anything like that. I'm just using bits and pieces. Normally my first kit I use is one from Paper K. It's always one of the Christmas ones, but I'm currently filming this on Tuesday, so I'm a couple of days behind on filming, and I think I'm going to be taking this off because it is driving me up the wall. I really have had enough of it. It's handy because it holds both my pens, but it's getting frustrating. Now normally I do a line down the middle to do my to-dos that I've got for outside of the home, but I'm not doing that this time. I'm not doing that today. How I'm a bit sniffly because I've literally just walked in from the school run and I was like, right, I need to film this because I am behind. So it was like, right, I'm just gonna quickly do this and then I can get on with what I've got to do for the rest of the day. I will be filming my my December setup in my Stalogy tonight. I will also be doing this the December in here as well, but that will be tonight once the kids are in bed. I don't like the one that's all in one. So yeah, or I might actually film that. I'm not going to film it, shall I say, because there isn't anything going on at the moment. December is quite quiet this year, for now, touch wood. So yeah, I haven't got a lot going on. There's a few school things, but nothing really major. They've got their nativity plays and that, but I'm not going to them this year, because you got to pay for tickets to be able to go and see, and people at my kids' school tend to do it that it's mum, dad, nan, granddad, whoever else, and you don't get, they don't have many tickets, so it's like, this pet does not want to sit down. So there's like no point. And it should be just 2 tickets per child maximum. A couple of years ago, it wasn't even, you didn't have to have tickets. They did 3 showings, so there was enough, like, so every parent could go and see. And then after that, they did it that it was 1 parent per child, and that was a lot better. Am I going to use them? No, I'm just going to use these ones. I've got all my bits on my washi box drawers that I've moved to here. Got it all there so that when I do my plan with me and that, it's in reach and I don't lose it. Right, so it is the 27th. I think it's only 30 days, isn't there? Yeah, 30 days and then 31 in December. Yeah. Right, so I am going to do a line down, but I'm not doing my tick one because I haven't actually got a lot of things that I need to do out of home. This week. I am on camera. And I'm actually going to be changing this up for January. This is not going to be my on the go planner, but I will explain that in another video. So Monday, Lexi had badminton. Is it? Yeah. And that was it. Ellie has her MRI today. We got a phone call yesterday and at lunchtime saying that Ellie's got an appointment for an MRI. And it was like, cheers, like great short notice. And how do we prove it to the school? Because the school likes to have letters for appointments. So Gavin's got to go and pick her up and then like tell him that she's got this appointment. Just quickly put these down. Yeah, I decided last night that it's my list of the planners. I've got my cousin, which I've been panicking, thinking that my cousin starts this week, the same as my weeks. And then I'm like, my Josephine Bow order hasn't turned up. I'm going to be late again setting up and then doing the first week. And my Hon I knew started in January, so I wasn't too bothered by that. But my cousin, and then I had to look and it was like, no, that starts in January. I'm like, I swear the cousin started in November, is like end of November, beginning of December. So yeah, I've been panicking, but I'm changing all that up. I'm not going to be doing it that way. And it was last night when I was watching some cousins setups and Hon's setups and that I was like, no, I'm going to do it this way. So we will see, because like everyone knows, I change my mind like the wind when it comes to my planners on what I will use them for. But if I do change it to the way I'm thinking of, I am going to need one more planner. Which is a pain. But I'm not sure. Yeah. I am so glad that they don't start until January, because then it gives me a tiny little bit extra time. Wednesday I don't have anything going on. Lexi has eco till 4:15, and then Aaron has sports. Oh yeah, let's see. Let's see. PE sports 4:15. Aaron PE. I need to get some PE stickers, and I need to get some swimming ones, because Lexi starts swimming lessons at school in January. So that's that. Friday, Lexi has dance. Till 4:15. It is, I'm going to highlight this. And then I'm going to do a little highlight at the bottom here. Right, let that dry for a minute. So yesterday, take full do housing, office. I bought some, not much, but a few baby bits for Sophie yesterday. And I'm like, oh, we need to know what the sex is, because there's so many cute things for girls and so many cute things for boys. Yeah, we need to know. Sophie is 17 weeks. Now this on Sunday should be 18 weeks. So yeah, we're getting close to finding out. Need to do shopping. I'm not too sure if I'm going to be buying gifts for the teachers, or if I'm making decorations. Let me just grab them. Okay, they have disappeared. Oh no, they're here. I am planning on doing Christmas decorations for the kids for the trees. I was planning on setting up my shop and then making them to sell. But because my mental health hasn't been too good, I haven't had the chance to sort it out. And I think it personally would be a tad too much for me to deal with right now. Then I was going to do washi cards with sublation, but then I was told my printer can be converted, so I bought the inks to convert it and everything like that, and it didn't work, and I haven't had the pennies to be able to buy a new printer, so the washi cards aren't happening now. But my goal is to, over the Christmas period, when I have more time and the kids are at home, and which is a contradiction because I said I didn't have time because the kids were home, but I'm going to be setting it all up ready for January and doing it that way, hopefully. Touch wood. That is the theory, and the theory doesn't always happen that way. Oh, I take it okay, I think Lexi's put her phone on my desk and I don't know. I've just heard it vibrate, but I don't know where she's put it. That is really freaky. Because I can't see it. I've just heard it vibrate everywhere. Oh, I see. That's the back of my desk there. Right, so that is that at the moment. And then 18 weeks. So over here, what I normally do is like my meals, shopping then next week. Been doing a little bit of health tracking in here. Yeah, you can see I was quite a few weeks behind in the planning back here. But I'm not too sure if I'm going to be doing that. So I am going to do sticker for meals. And I'm going to do that. Turn that upside down. I'm hoping I can line it up. There. Because I do want to track the weather. I'm going to keep it to that line down there. And before anyone asks, yes, Gavin is still alive. I haven't killed him off yet. Only because he's been staying out of my way. I think he's learned that when I threaten him with getting him away, that I will like throttle him. So that's meals. That is what I'm going to be doing a meal plan. For the following week, because I get paid on the Thursday. That's when I'll be doing the food shop. So I know it's a bit backwards of should be what's this week's meals, but I write down what we eat in my strategy. So I'm gonna do meal planning in here. Doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be on them days, but it's meals that I'm thinking of for the week, and then when I do the food shop, I know what I need to buy for those meals, and I'm hoping that's then trying to think of the wording that will prepare me for the week ahead for meals, so I'm not worrying about what I'm going to be doing for that day or that week. I don't meal prep for the week. I tend to do either that day I'll do this, or like I'll do the shopping and be like, right, I'll do this tomorrow for today, and then this for tomorrow. And it's starting to get on my nerves on that. We have an extremely small freezer, so we can't store a lot in there for the week for food. And I don't particularly like freezer food, like frozen chips, frozen sausages and stuff like that. Don't really like using like having that kind of food. I like to be able to prepare like the fresh pasta, doing spaghetti bolognese, because the mince, the onions and mushrooms, I like preparing the meal and that. Frozen food is okay when you're in a rush that night, or you know you're going to be busy, you can put it in the fat fryer and get it done. But I like taking the time to actually prepare the food. So yeah, I need to get more on top of the planning. Right, so let's do, I don't need any checklists because I'm not excuse me, I'm not going to be doing any checking, well, not any trackers this week. I had it all planned out, and now I'm not too sure. See if we can find a blue. 'Cause I'm thinking I may do a sleep one, because I'm not tracking that in my strategy. So 12, 10, 8, 8, 6. I couldn't think then. Oh god. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Yeah. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Right on their sleep. My brain just went on a complete and utter brain fog. I was watching Becky's videos last night, because I did notice that she'd disappeared for a little bit, but I hadn't realised that she'd come back, because I'm not getting notifications for her. So I was like, right, I'm going to catch up on her videos. And I love it because Becky's life and my life are pretty similar. She's had really bad mental health problems recently, and just not gave up with YouTube, but just put it to the side, as where my mental health was bad, and I'm still doing my videos, but you could tell I wasn't happy. I just didn't have the oomph in my videos. And her children are the same with her desk as my kids. And I'm like, oh God, you know, it's so nice to actually hear somebody who's going through the same as me. And it always seems to be at exactly the same time. Like, we will be going through the same problems at exactly the same time. And it is such a godsend to know that I'm not the only person that is going through this crap right now, to put it bluntly, because, you know, my life really is like hectic right now. The only thing that is keeping me like above water right now, to put it bluntly, is the fact of Sophie being pregnant and like helping her deal with that. I want to do washing in here as well. So I'm gonna put that on there. I mean, don't get me wrong, my kids keep me afloat every day, by a thread, I will say, because their behaviour at the moment is not exactly good. And the worst one is Ellie, and she's 15. She's the worst one right now. But yeah, wanting to see the my grandbaby be born and everything like that, that's what's keeping me like, yep, nope, you need to function and get over yourself and deal with the shit that you're dealing with and get on with it. Right, I've got gap there, so I am thinking I'm going to use this Love one. I'm going to put that there, and then I've got the shopping there. Yeah, I was going through that stage where it was like feeling very unloved, very unappreciated, and I know that a lot of you will understand where I'm coming from. Yes, you know your kids appreciate you, you know your partner appreciates you, but it doesn't feel like it at times. And it felt like I was being taken for granted constantly, and it was just, everything was getting on top of me, not coping with the one doing everything and not getting help, and I just didn't know how to get myself out of that funk. YouTube wasn't bringing me joy like it normally does, because I just halted at subscribers, and my goal this year was to get to 500 by the end of the year, and I'm not going to be doing it. And I got really depressed about that, because I want to make this my job, for some extra pennies and stuff like that, so that I can be able to afford to buy the advents for Christmas and be like Becky, where I have like 10 advents to open, not like 2 that are under 20 quid, because the fact that's all I can afford. And my planners weren't bringing me joy. I wasn't enjoying planning in my weeks, I wasn't enjoying planning my strategy. haven't planned in my cousin, and it was all too much. But I kept doing the videos because it was the only thing that's going okay for me at the moment. And I thank you very much for the new subscribers that I got this week. I'm so happy. I'm at 243, so I'm nearly halfway to 500. I ain't gonna get to 500 by the end of this year, like, realistically. So I've learned now that, you know, things don't happen, like, and yeah. So yeah, that's enough of me ranting. I am very much of an open book when it comes to YouTube and my mental health and stuff like that. So if you do want to know more and you want to be nosy, then let me know and I can explain a bit more, because I am very open about my mental health. I'm not ashamed of it, because everyone realistically has mental health problems. It's just some show it more than others. I hid it to the point it broke me, and it broke me hard. I haven't felt like the way I did the last month. I haven't felt like that in 7 years. Last time I felt like that was before I got pregnant with Aaron, and he's 6. So yeah, I was hiding it, and not letting anyone know how I was feeling, and I just broke one day, and yeah. Now I've let it all out, I'm feeling more positive and more happier. I'm still not on medication, still not having to take medication though. I am very proud of myself on that, because I don't think taking the medication numbs what you're feeling and what you're going through, and what your brain's thinking, and it only lasts for a short while. It's still there, it's just pushed back, and me personally, I have to face what I'm dealing with for me to get over it. I've always said that if you drink that bottle of vodka, your problems are still at the bottom of the bottle. They're still going to be there the next day. So drinking your problems away is not going to help, because they're still going to be there. And I'm the same with the antidepressants and that. The problems are still there. You're just numbing your feelings and stuff like that. So I don't personally take them for that, and I should have, because of how I was feeling, but I didn't want to, because I knew that I would face, and everything would come to a light. It's just, it came, instead of coming out how I would normally do it and talk to somebody, it came out in the wrong way. And I tried doing something that you can't say on YouTube. You can't say the word, but it begins with S. and it made me realise that, you know, life ain't as bad as what I was thinking at the time. So yeah, anyway, enough said with that. And it's nice and simple, not much going on, as always at the moment, but that's because I cut back on stuff that I was going to be doing and like concentrating on stuff that I can cope with right now. But if you can tell, I am a lot happier. I'm not so meh in my videos. I'm laughing and joking, and even though I just talked about something that is very depressing, I need to do that. But I might do that off camera because I'm not decorating that. I might put a few little Christmassy bits, but I'll do that with my strategy. But yeah, so that is my week. The weather yesterday was horrible. It was raining. It's raining all day. Today it is clear blue skies with sunshine, but it's fucking freezing. I hate winter. I absolutely hate it. And that is another thing that sets my depression off as well. Winter. I like the sunshine. I like seeing the pretty flowers and everything that makes you feel really good. And in winter you don't get that, and we don't get snow because like England is just rubbish for snow unless you live in Scotland. Then you get snow, but down here you don't get it because I live right by the sea, like on top of the sea. We don't get it. So yeah, that doesn't help either, because if I've got snow, then you know it's something pretty, and yes, okay, it's bloody cold, but it's still pretty and everything like that. So yeah, anyway, right, yeah, that is it. We will see if this works, and if it does, then maybe I'll carry it on. If it doesn't work, then it'll be taken away. Oh, sleep for Monday was an hour. I got an hour. Yeah, didn't sleep well last night at all. So I might be getting a cheeky little nap later because I'm going to need it, because it's going to be very hectic. Actually, I might just quickly put down that Sophie came round yesterday, Sophie and Blake. Her cute little bump as well. It's so cute. And like so tiny, and oh, and then she was telling me that she was led in bed and Blake came over, kissed her belly, and then her belly was like flat, and then next minute she had this big lump poke out like the baby's head because Blake gave her a kiss, and it was like, oh, I'm like so glad that she's moved back, because I'm getting to see the pregnancy, and I'm going to be able to be more involved with her pregnancy, unlike with my other grandchildren, because it's not my daughter, so their mums were more involved. With Taylor, I was involved with her pregnancy, but they moved back up to Manchester, so I wasn't as involved as I would be with, like, with Sophie. But I was on call to her throughout the labour and that. But it'd be nice where I can be more hands-on with Sophie, and be there at the birth and see my right. Maz, Daddy is going to kill you. My cat has just weed in the plant pot. Gavin's going to go mad, because now that explains why his plant has suddenly died. Oh, thing is, they got a clean cat litter tray as well. Oh dear. And she's just gone to the cat litter tray to, like, do the scraping. Oh god. And she's just come off of heat as well, like yesterday. Oh dear. The cat's gonna get his neck wrong. Oh. Right, I need to go and get that sorted out. But I will keep you updated on how that goes. I need to make sure I keep it out and, like, in front of me, so I remember to use it. But yeah, I will see you on the next video. Please don't forget to like, comment and share. And if you have tips, because it's like a big ass plant pot, it had a massive rubber plant in it, and we moved it from where it was, and it's on the floor at the moment because it was so big. So if you have any tips on stopping my 1.5-year-old kitten, no, she's 2 now, because her birthday was in October. Yeah, my 2-year-old cat stop weeing it in the plant pot. Please leave a comment of any tips. I'll be very appreciated, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.